Good afternoon and hello. It's the 14th of November. Paul here. Hope you're keeping well. Firstly, I'd like to say thanks to everybody for subscribing to the channel. And as I said, I'm just trying to update on a daily basis what's happening at the moment regarding the weather system and incoming, whatever's incoming. We'll know probably sooner than later. Now, just want to say, supermoon, the weather is exactly the same as yesterday, just constant grey all across the sky. Can't see nothing, so we'll have to wait and see. Last night the moon was covered all night, so we couldn't make out anything, couldn't record on the camera last night, so hopefully the weather gets better today. I just want to say thanks again to everybody for sending in the messages and the people that have subscribed to the channel, which is great, because as I said, this is all new to me. I'm learning day by day. I'm looking up, I'm seeing certain things in the sky that I can't explain. As I said, the orb is I can't explain what it is, okay, but I know it's there. I can see it with my eyes. It's popped up a couple of times now. It disappeared for a while, and I noticed that when it disappeared, the chems disappeared as well. Planes weren't pumping out what they were pumping out for 6 days. Now, in that time, I didn't see any orb, because, and I noticed that the sun was a different colour as well. Then when they started chemming the sky again, a couple of days ago, I noticed that the orb popped up in between the clouds, and it was right on the right hand side of the sun. So I know by the way it was shaped, you could see it perfect. So, as I said, I'll update again maybe in the next couple of days, and I hope everyone gets a good view tonight of this supermoon that everybody's talking about. And also, I'd like to send my regards to the people in New Zealand. If anybody is watching the channel over there, we're sorry to hear what's happened with the earthquake. And unfortunately, New Zealand seem to be getting the brunt of certain things lately, between a little bit of an asteroid landing in Brisbane that nobody reported about. But still, if you go into the local Brisbane newspaper and Australian Times and other newspapers, they write about it. Yesterday on BBC, on the television station, the news channel, they reported the New Zealand earthquake for about 60 seconds and didn't make any big deal of it. Still, it's 7.8. Now, I remember as a child or teenager growing up, if I seen that on the news that there was an earthquake any higher than 7, it was big, massive news, and the whole thing lasted about, a couple of minutes at least, not 60 seconds. So, why aren't the news media giving us a little bit more about the important news than the election in America and Brexit and other things that I'm trying to join the dots with? And I put up on the last post, up on the last video, just photographs to try and, that's the dots I'm putting in my head, and there's people have said it to me as well, so I'm trying to join their dots to my dots, and this is what I'm coming up with. As I said, Mr. Kerry heading to the Antarctica. I don't know, I'm getting fed up listening to the crap reports that's being fed to us on a daily basis, and thank heavens for the internet, because we'd still be in the dark. We probably, I'm surprised we even heard about the earthquake. Maybe when all the people are wiped out from the next one, or the next tsunami that wipes out the whole country, we might see a little bit more about that. As I said, there's more going on in the real world than what we're being fed. And as I said, everybody should start joining the dots. I'm skeptic, like the best of people, about half this, because I don't believe, when people told me about aliens years ago, I read about it in comics as a child, about aliens and alien invasion and things like that. I watched Star Trek on the television. I watch Star Wars, and I look at all the little bits of technology that's come out like 20 years later from Star Trek, like flip phones from Motorola, and once upon a time we used to laugh at these things, and now they're here. So after what's happened in America with the election and what's happened in the UK with Britain pulling out Europe, you know, if someone says, do you believe in aliens? I mean, of course, you have to say yes now. Like, anything can happen. So for trolls and people that keep on saying black is white and white is black, and yeah, I'm one of them as well. You know, I disagree with things. But now we can try and join the dots. And as I said, good luck with the supermoon tonight. Hope everybody has a good evening. And I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. All the best. And eyes to the skies.